hope is one of the biggest things. And so I made sure like, no, whatever happens, like I'm 100% on board. I'm not going to sit there and complain and get into this kind of wishy-washy place of like, oh, well, like, why is this happening to me and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, no, I'm a big silver linings guy. Just after she told us we had stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, she was like, okay, she goes, I'm not worried. And that has always stuck with me. And I said, I'm not worried. And when a professional in that going through everything says, I'm not worried, that was one of the biggest reliefs that I think I ever that came across me in the whole ordeal was just I'm not worried. And that was something that really resonated with me. She was there by my side every single day and going through everything. I mean, it's harder on the spouses than it is on the person being treated because they're sitting on the side, they have no idea what's going on, but they also can't help. And so I've always put that it's a lot harder on Christian than it was on me. I'm just the one in the bed. This is bigger than baseball. This is bigger than sport. This is bigger than anything else. It is a symbol of hope for a lot of people going through this treatment, maybe just diagnosed, maybe just getting out of it as a way like they can relate. And it's it that one hit that hit me hard because I haven't thought about that at all the entire time. Like I haven't thought about the gravity of what I went through or anything. It's been okay, I'm going through this. Now I need to get out of this and let's move forward to the next thing. And that's just the way I go things. My big thing now is raising awareness and making sure we move forward and know that I can help out with anybody. Like, hopefully I can help out, even if it's only a couple of people going through something similar. Like, there's always a silver lining. There's always something to do. There's always something that you can give and bring to something like this. I always want to try and be that person who's nice to everyone, who understands, and is always willing to take the time out of their day to make sure that someone gets that experience. There will never be enough words that we can say that will truly, truly show how like thankful we are for everything they did. Whether it be the smiling face when you walk in a hospital in one of your darkest days while trying to do your first round of immunotherapy and chemotherapy, whether it be on one of the happiest days when you're leaving, everyone at Mayo was unbelievable. I am someone who, no matter what happens, I am trying to beat expectations. And that's the whole way I went through treatment. I went through as like, okay, this is my date, I'm going to beat it. Or this is the treatment plan that treatment plan like, okay, well, there's a possibility of 6. Well, I'm going to beat it. I'm going to do 4. And that was the mindset I've taken into everything. So anybody who has any questions about going through something similar, I am an open book. I am there for everybody. And they can ask me any questions they want, whether it be, how'd you feel after treatments? What were you doing? How did you eat? What were you able to do? All these sorts of things that are the questions that you can ask your doctor, but it's also one thing, it hits different when it's coming from someone who's been through it. And I've always said I'm an open book. I want to make sure that I help as many people. And there's always going to be something good that comes from something like this. And whether that be me helping that one person out and just giving them the advice of, hey, do whatever makes you happy. You're never alone. You're never alone. And don't ever for a second think, why me? Because you know what? You are strong enough to be able to handle it. And that's why this happened to you. You are strong enough to be able to get through this. And you are strong enough to be able to get onto the other side and make a difference for the next person. That's why you. It's not why not me. It's never why me. It's why not me. I'm going to make this a positive.